In this session, we focus on learning the blend command in SpaceClaim and exploring its various applications. You will see how this tool can be used to connect points, lines, surfaces, and bodies in different ways. We will also discuss advanced options such as ruled segment, periodic blend, local guides, and select centerline. By the end of the lesson, you will understand how to create smooth or precise transitions between geometries using the blend command. Following the same approach as in previous sessions, this time as well, to practically teach how to work with this command, we will directly move on to drawing geometries and applying the command in practice. Let's start by using the simplest case of this command. To do this, we first draw several points randomly on our sketch plane so that I can show you how I intend to connect these points together using the blend command. From the Design tab, I select the Blend command, and by holding down the Control key on the keyboard, I select all the points I want to use. As you can see, the software automatically connects and links these lines together. An important point to note here is that, as you can see, the software has connected these points using smooth lines. If this is not what we want, we can simply go to the left panel and enable the ruled segment option to convert these smooth curves into straight lines. After we have connected our points together, creating a closed geometry using the selected points might be challenging. This is because the first and last points have already been selected once, and clicking on them again will deselect them. The software has already anticipated this situation. By using the periodic blend command, SpaceClaim automatically connects the first and last points, creating a closed shape without requiring manual reselection. Now, let's switch and look at how to use the blend command for lines. Exactly as we did previously with points, we can apply the same process here. By selecting the lines and then activating the blend command, the software connects these lines together automatically. Here, we can point out some more advanced aspects of this command's capabilities. As you can see, I have drawn a curved line inside this geometry. This time, after selecting my two lines, I choose the Select Guides option. Then I click on the curve to select it. As you can see, the blend command now performs its operation along the curved path that we have specified, following the guide curve instead of creating a simple straight or smooth connection. This time, in addition to the curved line I had previously drawn, I also introduce another separate spline curve into the workspace. After selecting my lines and activating the Select Guides option, I hold down the Control key on the keyboard and select both curves to define them for the command. As you can see, the Blend command now uses both guide curves simultaneously, and the resulting geometry follows the shape defined by these two guiding paths. Another important feature available in this section is local guides. To explain how it works, we can say this. When you normally use the Select Guides option, the entire geometry between the two lines is influenced by the single curve or path you have defined, meaning the Blend command applies the same guided transformation across the whole shape. However, when you use the Local Guides option, The software applies the path-related modifications individually for each section. This means that if part of the path is a spline, the command follows that spline's behavior for that segment. And if another part of the path is a curve, it adjusts locally according to that curve. As a result, the shape variation in each section differs from the others, depending on the specific path defined in that region. This time, we will move on to using the blend feature for surfaces. What I do here is create several circular planes that are placed parallel to each other. Performing this task is possible using the knowledge we gained in previous sessions about how to create planes and use the move command. As you can see, I easily create my planes and then move them to the desired position and distance using the move command. After that, I redraw my new geometry based on the adjusted setup. Now, I connect these drawn surfaces together using the blend command. As mentioned earlier, you can use the ruled segment option to choose whether the connection between the surfaces should be smooth, curved, or non-smooth, straight, depending on the specific needs of your geometry. In the same way that we use this command for points and lines, we can also apply it to bodies. Just like in the previous process, we select the desired bodies while holding down the Control key on the keyboard, and the software automatically generates the desired solid or blended form for us. After completing the command, the software creates a unified solid body for us. It treats the entire generated geometry as a single, separate solid, integrating all the selected parts into one continuous model. If what we want is not to create a single, unified body, and instead to have each part remain as a separate body, then we need to enable the No Merge option. By activating this option, the software prevents automatic merging during the blend operation, allowing each blended section to be treated as an independent solid body rather than combining them into one. Again, the other parts that we want to consider as separate bodies can be separated from each other using the Combine command and the Select Cutter option, the way we learned to work with them in previous sessions. And each desired section can be created as an individual body. Finally, in this example that you can see, I want to explain another feature of the blend command. As you can see here, we have two circular cross sections. And if we use the blend command in its default mode, the software connects these two sections together in this way. The Select Centerline option in SpaceClaim's blend command allows you to define a central guiding path that the blend will follow during its creation. When you enable this option, the software uses the selected centerline, curve, or axis as the main reference for shaping the blend between profiles or bodies. Instead of blending directly in a straight or smooth path between the selected sections, the blend will be generated along the defined centerline, controlling the curvature and direction of the resulting geometry. I hope this video was useful for you. To benefit from Mr. CFD's services, including simulation, consultation, and training, Visit our website and contact us via these addresses.